Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we are doing an unboxing, which I'm really excited about because this is something that's definitely different from the types of things that I show on my channel. This product was sent to me for free, so I thought why not open it together and see what it's all about. It's an electric cleaning brush. And honestly, I've seen people use these online, so I'm super excited to have one and see it for myself. Wow. Oh my gosh, came with so much stuff. Okay, we got a little booklet. No, Coco. My first reaction is I'm loving it. These look like cleaning pads, scrubby pads. Wow, I'm obsessed. This is really lightweight too. It's not too heavy. Okay, I'm trying to think if I need to change my filming location really quick. 1 second, be right back. Okay, so this comes with a bunch of different heads, as you can see. I love that it's cordless. Take it off, just squeeze the bottom. Put the batteries in. This is awesome. Isn't this cool, Coco? And this for the sponge attachments. I am definitely excited to give it a try and use it. I just wanted to show it to you guys, let you know that these things exist out there, and it's linked down below if you want to get it. Ready, Coco Bunny? Okay, here we go. Come over here, Coco. Coco, can you do me a favor and sit? Which treat do you want? That one? Okay, Coco. You're so cute. Oh my goodness. Is this the one you want? You're so smart. Mommy's gonna get it. Gotta break it for you. Here you go. I'm gonna miss you. Yeah, I'm gonna miss you. Hi, baby. Should we go out for the day for the people? Yeah. Hi, guys. It's a bit of a gloomy day today. I'm about to go work in the office, so let's do a little outfit of the day. Maybe this lighting is messing some things up. I don't really know. It's really gloomy today, so I guess I have to put you down to show my outfit. I'm gonna miss you. I'm gonna miss you, baby girl. Mwah. But you're gonna get a lot of rest in. Yeah. My sleepy girl. Mwah. So this outfit of the day, I am not obsessed with it, but it's not ugly. Okay, so my heatless curls were a bit of a fail. So we're wearing a ponytail today, and then I have this white and yellow striped button down and this khaki sweater over it, and just some jeans and my Uggs. I'm gonna miss you. Yeah. And there you have it. Okay, you guys, I am gonna take out these heatless curls. I've never done it this way, but I put a sock over my head and then I clipped it right here and I wrapped everything around. And I will say this was hands down the most comfortable way to sleep with the heatless curls in. All right, the moment of truth. I've seen people online just like pull it up, but oh my gosh. Okay, let's see. I'm just kind of like slowly unraveling it. honestly turned out really well. Like, I think this is my favorite way to do heatless curls now. Gosh, I'm obsessed. My favorite part is how comfortable it was to sleep with this in, and I feel like it just turned out so good. If you guys have noticed, I've had curls in like almost all of my YouTube videos lately. It's because I'm obsessed with these heatless curls. Yay! All right. I'm gonna go eat my bagel. Hi, Coco. Wanna be in the video? Coco, look. What is that? All right, you guys, I'm about to head into the office to work for the day, so I'm gonna do a little outfit of the day. I have on this super fuzzy quarter zip and a little striped button down underneath and a long skirt. It's so cozy, and then my platform Uggs. And I'm not gonna wear a jacket today because I don't need one. I'm gonna show you guys what I'm bringing into the office with me today for my food. Okay, so I packed my lunch the night before. We have one of these Chobani drinkable yogurts, some carrots and hummus, and then some stir fry. My boyfriend made this last night for us, and he made a little bit extra so I could pack it for lunch. It's a good way to just like knock out two birds with one stone, you know what I mean? You're already cooking dinner, so cook a little extra and pack it for your lunch. I did end up grabbing a Monster this morning. There you have it. That's everything that I'm bringing with me to the office today. They have snacks there all the time, you know, so I might grab a bag of chips, something like that, but just like to have some staples on me. And then when I come home on my lunch break, I will make my green drink and have a scoop of protein powder. That's usually what happens. And then of course I gotta take care of Coco. That's like the main goal. So I normally eat my food while I'm working, and then when I come home I don't have to worry about that, and I can just focus on Coco. And then of course the green drink. I'm gonna head into the office and I'm gonna have a good day. Okay guys, I'm gonna do a little get ready with me, and while I do this, I wanted to talk about 8 things I learned in my 20s, because I'm 28, so I thought 8 would be the appropriate number. So let's get into it. Bless you. Bless you.
Thank you.
Number 1 is your 20s are about becoming, not arriving. This decade is all about learning who you are, what you want, what you don't want. You know, it's a little messy, but that's okay. It's supposed to be kind of like that, you know? You're evolving into who you want to be. You're not gonna have everything figured out. This is the time to do the figuring, and then later in life, you'll be at the out part of the figuring it out. Number 2 is consistency beats motivation every single time. I've learned that most with fitness, but it really applies to everything. Motivation comes and goes, but showing up even when you don't feel like it is what builds real results for anything in life, honestly. Whether it's work, fitness, relationships, being a dog mom or a real mom, doing the things you need to do even when you don't feel like it, and staying consistent is key. Number 3, people are focused on themselves, not you. You know, whether you have a pimple on your face or you're wearing something weird. Well, I guess like you wouldn't think it's weird if you're wearing it, but I guess what I'm trying to say is like people aren't paying attention to the details that you're paying attention to, because they're busy paying attention to their own details. So just remember that no one's really worried about what you're doing, because they're worried about what they're doing. So just worry about what you're doing. Number 4 is it is okay to outgrow people. I'm not gonna lie, friendships fading really used to upset me, but it's just a part of life. Everyone is evolving and growing in their own direction, and it's just not possible for you and everyone you've ever been friends with to continue growing in the same direction. Sometimes we just cross on each other's paths for a little while because we might be heading in the same direction at one point. And then we're walking this path and mine's taking a right and theirs is taking a left. So you gotta let it go. Because when you make that right, you're gonna find new people that are more aligned with where you're going and things like that. Not everyone is meant to stay in your life forever, and honestly, that is not a bad thing. Number 5, rest is productive. There's so much pressure to hustle and be on all the time. Like, burnout is real. And also, we know in fitness world, that's when the magic happens. When you're taking a break from your workouts, that is when you are rebuilding your muscle. Number 6 is you can start over at any time. Whether it's a job, routine, or mindset, your life could look completely different from now, in 6 months if you wanted to. You're never stuck, even if it feels like that in the moment. I promise you, you are just not stuck. You gotta keep pushing through. Number 7 is progress isn't linear. Sometimes you can be doing all the right things, but you could still feel stuck or like you're going backwards. It doesn't mean you're failing. Growth can be messy, and setbacks are all part of the journey that honestly end up teaching you things in the long run. So you just have to stay positive. And number 8, protect your peace. One of the best things I've learned is you don't owe access to everyone. If something or someone drains your energy, it's okay to say no, even if it feels uncomfortable at first, because your mental peace is everything. Those are the 8 things I learned in my 20s so far. I still have 2 more years to go. So hopefully I'll learn 2 more things. I'm in my lip liner era, you guys. I feel like it just like transforms my little lips. I love this color. It's by ColourPop, good and plenty. All right, so we are going to do a Q&A. I just grabbed these questions online. So, you know, we're just gonna answer them, I guess. I don't know, we didn't really prepare.
I know, I came in with 0. But...
Yeah, should we try that on Well Drink first? Because we've never had one. So we got this the other day. It is the kiwi pineapple unwell. We saw them and we just wanted to try one because they're all the rage. Okay, so it says hydration with benefits, no artificial flavors. It's an enhanced electrolyte beverage. I'm just gonna shake it a little.
Looks like a Gatorade.
Yeah.
Or like, sounds like a Gatorade.
Kiwi pineapple.
Oh, it's expired.
No, it's not.
Nice.
Does that have coconut in it?
I'm not gonna lie, this is gross.
Yeah.
It is not a coconut, but that is bitter. Ooh. Like, I'll drink it, but it has a weird aftertaste. Like, it's like you're drinking medicine. What do you think?
I don't think it tastes that good.
It does not taste good.
This does not taste good, and I just like can't believe they like put it out. Like, anyone who says this tastes good must like like if you think this tastes good, then you're probably someone who would drink pineapple juice right out the can. They're both too sour to be paired together, I think. There's 2 stink bugs. Look, can you help me? Honestly, I have to say we enjoy living in this apartment for the most part, but there's a situation where bugs keep getting into our apartment, and we've tried to fix the situation, and it's nothing too bad. It's basically just, well, there's other bugs that get in here, but it's up on the thing. You have to roll it down. It's really truly annoying. So hopefully, thank you for getting those bugs. I was telling them how we have bugs here, so hopefully we'll get
I'm gonna submit a thing.
Yeah, hopefully we'll get a house soon, so like we don't really have to deal with that.
Or we have to deal with it ourselves.
Well, you just dealt with it good.
Huh?
You just.
I know, I guess.
Okay, let's get into the questions and the answers. Enough horsing around.
Enough horsing around.
What's a moment when you both laughed so hard you cried?
Alright, I got one. There was a situation, guys, where I only had, like, you can't get this, like, special, like, jalapeno cream cheese anywhere. Like, it's not the one you could buy in the store. It's like, it was like a limited time, I stole your story.
No, it's okay.
Limited time, like, cream cheese spread that I got from somewhere. And there was maybe like 2 or 3 bagels left. And she burned my bagel the first time. Then tried to make it a second time. Did it correctly. Put all the jalapeno cream cheese that I had left from this tub. And then slid over to me and dropped it on my shirt. So I was starving. I did get my bagel. I was just cracking up.
I was laughing, crying. I didn't know if you were.
I thought it was hilarious.
No, you were laughing too.
Yeah,
but I didn't know if you were going to say that. Oh my gosh, that's so funny. No, it was hilarious. Yeah, I was going to say that, or when your dad was like, Emily, sit.
Yeah, my dad went to say, Coco, sit. And she was like, Emily, sit.
So loud, like in our apartment.
Dying.
Everyone was like laughing so hard. Like his mom has never laughed harder in her life. What's the weirdest inside joke you two have? Oh. We can't say
it, but
we cannot say it, but that's probably our best inside joke to date ever.
Yeah, yes.
Yeah, so we can't really say
know
it.
what we're talking about.
We can't really say it. Yeah,
what's one movie or show that one of you loves and the other just doesn't get?
For me, it's Psych that you watch.
I love Psych. I think I've seen every episode of Psych like 6 times.
Yeah, well, and you love a lot of shows and stuff.
It's not even that good of a show. It's just hilarious, I think. I think it's really good.
Is there a show of mine?
For you, it's,
You watch a lot of
probably, yeah.
Normally, if I'm gonna watch a show, I can only watch it with him because I like to talk about shows or movies. I can't watch it alone. And I try to watch things alone. Like, I started watching Summer House by myself, specifically to try to have a show I could watch when he wasn't around. And I started watching it, and I just couldn't keep watching it because I was like, this is so good. I just wish you were watching with me so I could talk to you about it. Like, every time I watched it, I'm like, oh my gosh, I wish Archie saw this. So, I don't really watch any shows alone. And if you don't like the show, then I wouldn't watch it because I only want to watch. You can sneeze if you need to.
No, I just...
Okay, that's okay. Yeah, if he doesn't like the show, I probably wouldn't watch it because I don't want to watch a show without him or movie. It's just the honest truth. I can't watch it alone and have all these thoughts and not share them. You know what I mean?
You're like, oh my gosh, it's so crazy. You have to watch this. You pause it. Can you rewind every 4 minutes?
Yeah. I like to dissect things.
Digest things.
No, dissect. Like, I'll be like, wait, did you see that camera angle? You need to go back. Like, it'll be like something stupid.
Yeah, she's really into like the filming of stuff, like the behind the scenes. Like, look at the lighting here.
It'll be like, okay, wait, we gotta rewind.
Yeah,
do you see that right there? How it looks like this? I'm gonna tell you the effect on how they did that. Like,
you know what song they play here? You know they play this music for a reason.
Yeah, they're trying to get the heart racing. Oh my gosh, I dissect like everything going on. That's so funny. Yeah. That's why I like watching like movies and stuff. If you could go on a dream vacation tomorrow, where would you go together? Greece.
Ooh, yes, the Mykonos would be fun. That'd be super fun.
What's your go-to food order as a couple?
I would say probably...
I know this answer.
What are you going to say?
I'm going to say mine would probably be like a burger and fries, and then his is some sort of like sandwich or specialty item.
Yes,
and he
I love
doesn't
specials.
normally like repeat the same entree. Like when we go to restaurants, I usually will like get the same thing. Like if we're going...
Oh, she's getting burger and fries anywhere.
Well, yes, but also there's some places that I have my favorites, but it is usually burger and fries. Or
chicken tenders.
Yeah, I have a really...
Solid choices.
Yeah.
You know.
I have a really...
I like specials. Anytime they read you specials, I usually go with
them. Which I think is so cool because... I don't know, I just think it's so cool that you get the specials. Like, you're just so, like... adventurous and stuff, trying like the special. You know what I mean? That's how I feel.
Yeah.
Hi, Coco.
Who's more adventurous and who's more chill? I would say she's more adventurous. I'm more chill.
Yeah, but
she's always the one like, let's go outside, go on a walk, which I like doing. But I'm go with the flow. I kind of do whatever.
Yeah, you've taught me to chill a little bit, and
you've taught me to be more adventurous. Yeah. Yep.
So I feel like that's something about us that like, at first to what meets the human eye, you'd think we're really different, but like that's because like we balance each other out, but we also enjoy doing things together. Like you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying, right?
I do.
You're the best. What do you admire most about each other?
I admire your consistency in getting active. Like no matter the circumstance, I feel like you always get to the gym or go outside and walk or. It could be like a long day at work, and you'll get home and still walk on the treadmill, which is like crazy to me, because I would never. But
sometimes you have.
Yeah, I'd be, push comes to shove, I'll do it, but.
And I'd be pushing and shoving.
Yeah.
I try to motivate you.
Motivate's the word, right? No, I appreciate that.
Yeah. So, well, thank you.
What about me?
I admire everything about you. I feel like
cop-out answer.
No, seriously.
Cop-out answer.
Okay, well, I'll list a bunch of things.
Okay,
I think that you are so perfect. I'm just kidding. I'm gonna go into detail. Okay. You are such a nice person and friend. You go out of your way to put others first. I feel like you're very selfless. You're low maintenance. You're so funny. You're such a good listener. You're super smart. And I feel like you've taught me how to be a better person.
Oh.
Yeah,
Tell me
like,
more.
well, like, you know, anything that, like, I have, like, faulted
No.
or wanted to change about myself, I feel like I like the way you handle yourself in certain situations or the way that you act or how you treat others. So I've kind of, like, used that as, like, an example of, like, how to treat others, how to be a good friend, how to be a good, you know, well, you're a son, but, you know, daughter and stuff like that, how to treat your parents and just things like that. You know what I mean?
Yep.
You know, no one's perfect, but there's a lot of things about you that, like, I feel like I've used as, like, a model to better myself.
Oh, that's so nice.
Yeah, I mean it.
Thank you.
You're welcome. What was it like meeting each other's family?
Oh, I think it was fun. Yeah, your parents are super nice.
Yeah, your parents are really nice. And I think that the more we've spent time with your parents and my parents, we get closer.
Mm-hmm. What's one thing you didn't expect about being in a relationship with someone from a different culture, but now you love it?
Okay, Diwali and the different foods is really good.
Yeah, I like celebrating like Christmas and stuff.
Yeah, remember
like,
we have Christmas here together and you kind of technically had your first Christmas.
Yeah, no, we get
me.
each other gifts. It's awesome.
Yeah.
Like, I've never done that before.
And I got him a stocking with his name engraved on it or embroidered on it.
Mm-hmm.
That was so fun.
We stuff each other's stocking.
Yeah, we stuff each other's stocking. What's your favorite silly memory from when you first started dating? I'll tell you. Okay, on our first date, you picked me up and you took me to Elvez. If you've ever been to Elvez, you know that it's in the city of Philly and, you know, there's street parking or parking garages. He actually lived in the city at the time, a few streets over from Elvez. And we drove there and he thought he could find street parking. It was like a Wednesday night or something. And we weren't able to find it, and then we had to go park in a parking garage.
It was like a block away from my house.
Yeah, it was like a block away from his house, but I guess the point is, like, I mean, I didn't really know that at the time, but it was just so cute.
More of the story, street parking sucks.
Yeah, I don't know, I thought that was cute.
I thought that was really fun. Yeah, that was funny.
What about you? Do you have a silly oh my gosh, this is so funny. Remember we went on a run and it was like one of our first times running together.
Okay,
and he was out of shape and he didn't want me to know. So he like would like literally keep like stopping to tie his shoe.
No, we played like soccer for like 2 hours before this. Right? You gotta tell the whole story.
He kept trying to like stop to tie his shoe, and I'd be running, and I'd like turn around, and he's like tying his shoe.
I'd make a game out of it. Be like, how far would she run before she realizes I'm not there? And it'd be like a block. It would be like a minute until she realizes.
Yeah. So then the other time, first it was the one shoelace.
Yeah.
Then it got to the other shoe. Okay. So then he's exhausted those two opportunities. So then, if you've ever been in Philly, because we were running near his house, there's like little stoops and stuff, and little staircases. So we're running, and all of a sudden, like I look back and I don't see him. He's like hiding behind one of these little corners.
I wanted to see how long it'd take for you to realize.
Are those all the questions? Yeah. Well, thanks for doing
that. Was fun.
Yeah, thanks for doing the Q&A.
Yep.
You're the best.
20 minutes I'll never get back in my life.
Maybe it was even longer.
Just kidding. I had fun.
Yeah. All right, guys. Well, we're gonna wrap up this video. Look, Coco's sleeping. Coco, do you want to be in the vlog and say goodbye to your friends? Come here, you little peanut. Okay. Mwah. We're gonna wrap it up. Bye, everyone.
Bye, guys.
I'll see you in the next one. You want to kiss her too? Oh.